This is the challenge lock teabagging by Lock Chuck. Let's turn 180 to open because there is a bunch of trench traps in here, and he also milled away front of this plug. The tensioner barely goes in there. Wants to keep slipping out. Makes it hard to tension somewhat. Kind of a annoying lock, but it's intentionally that way, so he did a good job. If I was not up far enough, if I don't get it now, I'll drop everything. There's wafers above these pins, I'm assuming. I have to clear the shear line, or you'll get stuck in the trench traps. There's 1, 2, not sure if 5 is up far enough or not. We'll see. Two definitely needs to go up. Yeah, pin 5 is not up far enough. Did not stay up. Got to get 5 up before I go any further. There. There. Now it's... Did it stay? Did not. Now it is. Now 2 has to go up. There we go. So, yeah. Thing can be kind of a pain. Go ahead and 360 it just to be sure. we'll have a look at the inside. Warning you, I always use shims on challenge locks, and shows you which end of the pin faces the spring when you reassemble it. So let's have a look at this. But yeah, that was slightly annoying with the tensioner. This Jimmy Long tensioner worked, wasn't very tight fit, and having to counter rotate like that wanted to keep popping out, so you got to make sure you hold it in. But I just didn't feel like making anything special, but that was the problem. That that's that first chamber right there almost. You milled that back so it just barely goes in there. Not much at all to grab a hold of. Probably have a better look at that here in a second. Get this key out of here. Maybe I should have just left it open. What am I doing? That's not gonna do me any good. Let's see, there's a decent one. Here's another decent one. This is a thin, flimsy one. Probably be fine to turn it past 90 without a shim, but I'm going to shim it anyway. And I'm going to turn it past the trenches just in case. So there's them big trench traps. So 1 on 6, you get stuck in that one and you'll turn it 90 degrees. 5 and 3 are the same, and then 2 is a little bit shallower, but here's a better look. What he did with the face of that plug, you can barely get a tensioner in there. There's just not a lot of room to work with. It wants to keep slipping out. And there is milling. There's milling in 2. A little bit there in 4. Milling in 5. Nothing in 6. That's some kind of barbell pin. I thought it was thought these had wafers, but they don't. There's these barbell things. That's cool. Or dumbbell, not barbell. That's on 3. And no, that's on 4 because that doesn't have any trenches. Another barbell. That's the black end. I guess one of these ends are slightly bigger than the other. So the black end faces the springs. That is cool. I've never seen these barbell or dumbbell type pins like this before. Don't know what he made those out of. I don't know if he milled those down from regular pins or what, but very cool. I've not seen that before. I assumed that they were T-pins with wafers, that you had to get the wafer above the shear line to clear it, but that is not the case. I'm going to leave those springs in it. Here's some lock chuck number 3. But yeah, very nice lock chuck. Very annoying lock. Good job. Very cool. All right, that is teabagging by Lock Chuck.